Welcome back to Great Day St. Louis. As you can see, I'm not on the set alone. The 39th president has decided to stick around, and we're so honored that you stayed, President Carter. His book signing coming up tonight at Left Bank Books at 5 o'clock for We Can Have Peace in the Holy Land, a plan that will work. Well, we thought we'd have a little fun today. We have a surprise for you. President Carter found out about it this morning. Please welcome to Great Day St. Louis a man that you know very well. Look at him. Chuck Berry is with us right now, live in all his splendor on Great Day St. Louis. You don't do a lot of interviews.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, you don't with us. Okay, let's just put it that way.
Well, only when I know ahead of time.
Well, it was 1979 you performed at the White House, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, when you got that invitation from President Carter, did you think twice? Did you say, you know, I'm out here rocking, I don't need to do the White House?
5 times I thought, and 6 times when he was patting his foot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nobody can hear your music and not pat their foot, Joe. You know that.
Thank you.
Oh, get up and dance.
Right on.
Now, let's take you guys back a little bit. Look at that photo. Look how young you guys. 79. Look at that. Oh, wow. I like your tux, Chuck.
Is that me?
That's you. That is you. And it looks like it was an outdoor concert, obviously.
Yes, yes.
President Carter, why the invitation at that time to Chuck Berry? What were you thinking then?
Well, we wanted the best entertainment in the world. And obviously we started at the top with Chuck Berry and then worked down to the rest of them.
No, shuckings.
And also Amy liked his music very much as well.
Well, and Amy was a little sprite at the time.
Well, Amy was in '79. She was about 12 years old then.
Mm-hmm.
And so
yeah, just a child.
Yeah, just a child. And now she has a 9-year-old of her own.
All right. Well, when you performed that day, I mean, '79 was a tough year. You had the issues with the IRS and everything. I mean, I'm sure it was a great diversion to be able to go play at the White House.
Definitely. IRS is always a great diversion.
President Carter, I know that growing up, of course, you loved country music, but a lot of people don't know you too, Chuck Berry.
Well, I tell you what, I've been around a long time. I see, since 1840.
Oh, come on. Well, you look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And you still have that influence in your music, don't you? You still like country music?
I love, no country music. But I want to. That's the strange thing about it. I love country music, you know. In fact, I came out with Jambalaya and something else. I don't remember now.
Well, speaking of not remembering, I mean, can you remember? I mean, is there a favorite song? It's like asking to pick your favorite child, isn't it, President Carter? I mean, do you have a favorite song? Is it Maybelline?
I maybe too. I'm allowed to forget. Start to say remember. But sometimes it's a challenge, you know.
You had a European tour last year. Both of you are international travelers. You're not going to sit still anytime soon, are you, Chuck?
No, it's too many guns over there. Almost everybody's carrying guns. I would rather stay in the United States of America, really.
In St. Louis, really.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Choice, right?
And President Carter, you're not going to slow down anytime soon.
Well, I hope not. You know, if I'm blessed with continued health and a good wife to take care of me.
Rosalind is a good wife,
and
yes.
And good music to listen to.
You've been married how long to Rosalind?
Almost 63 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I just hit my mic. I'm sorry. Well, happy anniversary to you.
Thank you very much.
And is the legacy for you the Middle East? Is that what you hope your legacy will be?
I hope so. That's been my #1 priority for the last 30 years in international affairs, is to bring peace to Israel and peace to all their neighbors. That would be my top priority in life.
And you, my dear, I mean, obviously it's the music, but early on, people, maybe you don't know this, I love this trivia, that you started playing the guitar, started performing just to earn a little extra money.
Yes, and I did. It was extra.
And a lot of it.
And a lot of it, apparently.
Right.
Right on, right on.
Well, and because this is the first time I've met both of you, I've interviewed you on the phone before, but I said, Chuck, have you seen the president lately? And he described you guys as, oh, we're good buddies.
That's right. We're about the same age. I'm a little bit older, by the way.
Are you older than 82?
I'm 84.
Oh, just a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Are you going to travel internationally again, or are the guns going to keep you home in the U.S.?
After a while, after about 10 years, then I'll start back, yeah.
All right. And before you go, you had Amy in the White House, you and Rosalind raising a child. You sent her to public school. We're all fascinated by President Obama and Michelle with Sasha and Malia. They want to keep life as normal as possible for them. You two have never had normal lives. How are they going to do that?
Roosevelt, when the 5 presidents were meeting together in the White House, everybody in the world saw it. Roosevelt was meeting with Michelle Obama for an hour and a half to talk about how you deal with little girls. Since Amy and Malia are about the same age, and Amy was there. And Roosevelt advised her to have a perfectly normal life, bring her classmates home and her friends home to the White House, let them watch movies all Friday night if they want to. First family can get any movie they want to. Nice little theater.
Right.
And in the summertime, Gerald Ford put in a nice swimming pool, and Harry Truman, great Missourian, put in bowling alley in the basement. So there's a lot to do for young kids around the White House. But I think the main advice was let them have a completely normal life as much as possible.
And Chuck Berry, you've been in the spotlight all your life.
Those were the days. Those were the and nights. Yeah.
All right, you've still got days. What are you two talking about?
Both of us do, sure.
All right, and a special hello from Habitat for Humanity St. Louis chapter.
All right.
They just wanted to send a shout out to you and to thank you
you
for all your work with Habitat. Chuck Berry, President Jimmy Carter. It doesn't get any better than this. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on Great Day St. Louis.
We've enjoyed it.
Once again.
Old buddies.
Old
Little young
buddies.
whippersnappers on the stage here.